Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Dr. Robin Lococo, President and founder of I Change Nations, and today we're here with Dr. Clyde Rivers, King Clyde Rivers, to share his story on real life education through real life stories. So, Dr. Clyde Rivers, thank you for being here today, and I'm excited to hear your story.
Thank you so much. You know, it's a privilege to be on this kind of show because most of the shows I'm on, I'm not sharing about my special needs journey. So thank you for being the first to bring out my story from special needs to the throne. Thank you.
You are welcome. We are excited to hear this.
Yeah. One of the things, Dr. Lococo, is I grew up special education. I was dyslexic and I was hyperactive. And I believe I'm the poster child for a lot of things kids go through today. I'm the poster child. I'm the pioneer.
Yeah.
And, you know, one of the things is when you're special needs, like I had to ride a bus. All my friends would go to one school and I had to hop on a bus to go to another school because at that time, special needs were only in one location in a school district. So can you imagine? I was one of the best athletes. I'd go to school and all my friends would see me hop on a bus and go to a different school. That was very, very challenging.
Yeah.
And I'd be the only one on the bus. I'd be it'd be one bus going down the freeway. And you have this tall kid, a big head on the bus going to a different school. So that was a challenge, Dr. Lococo.
Yeah. Did you wonder why you were there, or did you have an understanding of what that was about?
You know, at the age, Dr. Coco, I didn't have an understanding. I just knew that I was actually I wasn't good enough to go to the school that my friends went to, and then to make it worse, is I get to the other school and we went into a special class with about 8 kids. So I'm like, so you walk past the classes with all the other kids in, and we had 8 kids walking, and I'm trying to tiptoe, but I'm the tallest one. You know, that's the Coco. Back
it's
a
little bit
days,
hard to miss you, right?
hard to miss this tall head coming through. You know, walking through, and all the classes had huge windows where you could almost see your shoes with all windows. So yeah, so that was a challenge, and I remember I'd be embarrassed always because I knew, and then on the playground with the kids, I was the best athlete, one of the best athletes. So they were like, "Why are you here and there?" So it brought a lot of things in my life that a bunch of hurdles that you have to work through that other people don't have to work through.
Yeah. So, but you have definitely defied the labels that man tried to pin on you, because now you're through your work all these years, and now you're a king. Explain how that happens.
Dr. Lococo, this in my life is only Jesus, because what I realized that my gifts and talents weren't identified with. I mean, I could hear someone speak, and I got the answers. I didn't have to write it on paper. So I had all these things that I could do, but I didn't meet the actual. I didn't meet the method of how it was done. But I had the answers. The answers I had. So I'm going, why do I have to do this when here's the answer? So there was a lot more things moving in me. And I realized, Dr. Lococo, those were benefits from God, just that the world's institution didn't have an actual metric where they can measure the way I learned. So I was considered special needs, and I was.
And still are. But you know what? You have defied those labels. God has given you a gift, as in your business with I Change Nations. You have a gift to help others find their creative gift. So can you tell us about that a little bit?
Yeah, Doctor. Thanks for like bringing that up. One of the gifts I have. I have unlimited amounts, but this is one of the strong. No, because I believe well about myself now, Dr. Coco, as you You're a
Yeah.
prime example of someone that's overcome stigmas. And what I've learned is I know who I am in God. So because
Yeah.
I know who I am in God, other people can't define me anymore. I define myself. And that's a great thing. And it's getting that understanding, like with I Change Nations, I realized, Dr. Lococo, that people are gifted, but they're imprisoned in the mind of themselves.
Yeah.
So
How
they,
they see themselves.
yeah, it's true, isn't it? It's true that how they see themselves.
Yeah.
And what happens, we at I Change Nations, we help people unwrap the wrong labels. It's almost like, Dr. Lococo, you see a can of Coke wrapped in 8 different labels, and when you peel it back, you get to the Coke label.
Yeah. The
So
plain beer, the white and black beer
yeah, the white
label.
label beer, you have all this stuff. And see, and I like this show because we're able to come and have a real talk about this. So
Yeah.
all those labels had wrapped me up. And then when I found Jesus, he helped me unwrap those labels and see that he didn't design me wrong.
Yeah.
The institutions try to form me to their image, but I would never bend. And I just defied it. And I'm grateful because now I can humbly say I'm a king in a country that's not my own, Ghana, West Africa. I was the honorary ambassador at large for the president of the Republic of
Brandy.
Burundi.
Yeah.
I'm the president and founder of I Change Nations. I just helped establish a new natural medicine modality for humanitarian civility counselors. And
Mm.
all these things came out of an unlimited mind that was
Was
misdefined. It
Yep.
was misdefined by someone, but thank God Jesus helped me redefine it. And I'm not ashamed, Dr. Lococo, to speak on my faith. I'm here today because of Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus took me from that special education, short, tall head fella riding
Yeah.
that bus down the highway to different schools.
And how he uses those things to show other people. I mean, dyslexia, you wrote backwards, but that is how your mind works. I've seen you, we go into countries and you can go someplace one time and you'll remember where that place is at. Or as people on Facebook and you do your live chats, you remember their name, you remember where they live. It's like, how does he do that? It's everybody. It's just like,
No, Dr.
so
Coco, it's true, isn't it?
yeah,
It's a gift.
it's a gift.
And you, on the other hand, I watch your gift. You don't forget anything. Nope. That I'm like, Robin, that's 15 years. Now look, you can't find your way to the supermarket, but you know the
No,
details.
or directions, or sometimes remembering 10 minutes ago, but
Yeah. But one thing I can say is is special needs doesn't have to be a disability. It's a special gift and a tool that people have. And that's why I'm so
amen.
happy to be on your show, because you bring these things out.
Yeah, that's what this show is all about. Real life education through real life stories. So,
And you know what's so important is most people are taught a script not to tell their story.
mm-hmm,
That's why, as I first read your book on selfless service, and you talked about your first day going to school, you couldn't even walk and get on the bus. You were too
right.
small. But see, going from that to who you are to a day, and I've been with you where people look at your size. I've been with you. I've seen. So that's why I validate that you may not be uh, special needs based on the definition, but the way people treat you, I've seen it
Yeah.
firsthand. It's like, wow.
And
So
you can
that's why,
see
as you
the
brought this,
struggles that I have on a daily basis in just doing things at times.
yeah,
It's
it's like
it's there.
at times picking up a bottle with 2 hands. I'm
Yeah.
just going to grab it, and you got to go. But those are things that yeah. This what I love about this show is bringing a different kind of awareness.
Mm-hmm.
It's showing the positive and the real issues, and that's so I'm excited. And man, thank you for your new book. Thank you for your new book. And guys, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm not trying to interview on her, but I'm grateful that someone has chosen to give people a voice.
Thank you. Thank you, King Rivers. How how do you think the world views you? I mean, I don't know how many people know about your struggles with these issues with um we all know that you're very fast paced. And people have seen that. So that's part of your autism background. What else do you think how the world perceives you with those things?
You know, I remember I would be so petrified to read out loud,
Mm,
and I stutter. So just add that on. So just picture this fast guy running down the street, talking to everyone, stuttering, and so so I was afraid to read because I would stutter.
mm.
And when you're young, your identity is not formed yet. So when I would be laughed at, I remember I would always create a commotion, man, before I had to read and get kicked out of class,
Ah,
before I had to read out loud. So those
strategy.
kind of things. And now, God's grace me, I speak on international platforms of the world.
Mm-hmm.
So there are some disabilities that are really abilities, unique abilities. And God has given me unique abilities. And
Yes.
some people would call them special. So I am special, special. Thank you.
Oh, that's so good. Thank you. So that's a very encouraging word for others that question their disabilities and think that they can't do anything, but they can. So thank you, King Rivers, for being on my show today. Anybody out there, if you're interested in being a part of this, please contact me at robin.challengechampions@gmail.com. You could also get to King Rivers through me, and I Change Nations if you would like to hear more about his story. And thank you again for taking the time out to let me interview you today, sir. It's been a
And
privilege.
well, and Dr. Coco, thank you for establishing a new awareness campaign for special needs. Not many people have chosen to do that in life. So I thank you for always lifting others in the world. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.